At the beginning of creation, I said, Mother, behold, I laid the first bricks of knowledge at the temple of Timbuktu and allowed the world an opportunity to let knowledge be born. And she said,
I casted the clay for the first steps that created Yoza. While Osiris wrote love letters to Isis along the banks of a counterclockwise river that resembles my veins, that connected life and death throughout the heartbeat of this renamed continent.
And then she said,
I drank from the chalice of life at the request of the great I Am on the last day of creation, and watched him rest comfortably, admiring the birth of the beginning.
And then she said,
He thought I gave him the cold shoulder where I walked. He said we would forever be polar opposites. Yet I still needed the bottom of my iceberg and my glass to just cool my thirst. As I rested in the desert as hazel as my eyes created by my charcoal.
That was followed up by,
I looked over the horizon of the continent. While sailing along teardrops that created rivers and waterfalls that became oceans and witnessed forever in living color.
She then thought that it was her duty to remind me that
I watched a herd of sentiments as permission to scatter, and I bequeath them with the four winds of heaven, giving everlasting life to the children of infinity, while teardrops from my eyes created photosynthetic nourishment in the form of raindrops that fed the planet for eons before man called Earth home.
I'm so intricately intimate with all creation that even my mistakes come out great. And as a matter of fact, if you can imagine that, just for the fun of it, I gave imagination permission to prove the world wasn't flat.
She went on to say, my dear son, I need you to understand that I am so complex in my many forms of dialect that you would never know what I'm referring to without my permission in the vernacular that I allow you to use to speak to me verbally or telekinetically. For you see, my son, I am the sum total of everything in its totality, universal in touch, tone, and tongue, as I gave perfect the permission to be flawless. She said, I am the living embodiment of a sentient who is as free as the blown wind from my whispered lips, staring at creation in the realization that I am all there is. And my son, I am pleased.